This is Devin J. Kaiba 6 on my podcast of my real Kaiba deck. This was not my cosplay because look at this is a case and stuff. And we'll start off with Gadget Soldier. This is first edition from the LON pack when it first came out. Yeah, they put it in the Kaiba's deck. They put in Kaiba's deck in the games, and then soon when he dueled the Shizu, he had it when he sacrificed it in Obelisk for Blue Eyes. So, and it's also in the manga too that Kaiba has this and the structure decks, but that's why I put it in there because he does have this. And it's first edition LON. Kaiser Colosseum. He uses that against Yugi. Really, that was the one where he used against Yugi because in the manga, where he used against Yugi, that big Colosseum stuff. What the card really does, though, is that your opponent can have the same monster. The opponent has to have the same number of monsters you have. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. This one comes out of a Metal Raiders pack. This ain't first edition, but it's extremely rare. Voice Raider. This one came out of the first 10. And of course, that's the only Voice Raider that's out there besides the Kaiba pack one, which this looks better than the Kaiba pack. Paladin White Dragons from Magician Force. My best friend helped me bought this, and I thank him for it. Monster Reborn from the Legend of the Blue Eyes pack, extremely rare. This will bump the deck up to at least $200. Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I have 3 of these. I have 3 of the original Blue Eyes White Dragons. To tell you the truth, these were my first Blue Eyes White Dragons when I started the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, which was when it first came out, 1991. Well, I don't know if it's 1991 or something. No, not 1991. I mean 1999. I meant. Sorry, but these are the original Blue Eyes. These are my first Blue Eyes I ever had when I was a kid, and I kept it over time because I was always a Kaiba person. I always loved Kaiba, and that's why I cosplay him and have his deck. But these 3 are the original Blue Eyes, so that should bump up the value too. Oh, by the way, this deck is not for sale. This is just a look at. Shrink from the limited edition pack. It's the super rare one. It's really good. You get that in 2 packs. Vampire Lord, damn it, I wish this was the Dark Crisis one because the Dark Crisis one's worth more. And then this one, this is the Rise of Destiny promo edition. That's a fail on that. Lord of Dragons from Stardeck Kaiba 1, extremely rare. It's just as getting as rare as the original Blue Eyes. Shadow Spell from Stardeck Kaiba Evolution. So it's a super rare. The only Shadow Spell that's ever there. Wide Dragon Head from Magician Force, of course. You know, I like the super rare ones. I like the first edition of each card. X Head Cannon, Magician Force. Virus Cannon. A card he used against Shizu, but a card I personally think he should have used on every other duel so he'd win. Because with this and Crush and Cyberstin and Megamorph together, you make the most deadliest combo. But this was a really good card that he used against a Shizu Ishtar. Pot of Greed Ultimate Rare. I pulled this card out of a Kaiba pack for real. Well, because it makes sense. I am Kaiba, so of course I'd be pulling good cards out of my own pack. Vorsaga Destroyer. This ain't the rarest edition. The rarest edition is a super rare one, the Tournament Pack 2 one. But this is the Tournament Pack 3. Vorsaga the Destroyer, I ordered online when it was just $1. That's about like $26 now. He used that in the Dart Saga. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon set from the Metal Raiders. Negate Attack from the Sacred Cards game English. Extremely rare to get. Because it's perfectly Ultimate Great Moth and stuff. Polymerization from a Yugi pack. And why do I get it from the Yugi pack? Because in the real Yu-Gi-Oh, everyone uses this polymerization. This polymerization is where it's at. This is what everyone in the Yu-Gi-Oh series use. And this one's the best picture, I personally think. Enough said. Kaiser Glider from Dark Crisis. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Thunderhunt Dragon. Maoris. This is a Dark Crisis in Intermatter Transport. He used that to disappear his XYZ Dragon Cannon, so Slifer's attacks miss when he dueled Yugi. Cloning from a Kaiba pack. I wish I would have got the ultra rare version, but I don't. Stardeck Kaiba Evolution, first edition Kaiser Seahorse. That's the front card of it. Crush card, of course. These cards are hard to get because they're affected, but they're tournament illegal, sadly. Megamorph from the Magic Ruler. This is before they changed the Spell Ruler, so that's extremely rare. Plus, it's a good combo with Cyberstin, and you sacrifice 5,000 Loud Punch and summon Blue Eyes Ultimate. Give a total of Blue Eyes Ultimate 9,000. Blade Knight from the, I don't know what pack that is. Oh, Dark Beginning 2. That's when they start releasing the 10 cards in Gold Letter. I like the Gold Letter better, but the 10 one's more rare because it's the first one. Of course, that goes with the Dark Paladin. Seto Kaiba 1, La Jin. Spell Absorption, Flame of Eternity. He uses that again in the Battle City Finals. This is the ultimate rare one. Ring of Destruction from the Pharaonic Guardian pack. Extremely rare to get. First edition Chaz pack, Ring of Defense. They start releasing the cards in GX. Dark Beginning 2 Cyberstin. Good way to summon fusions, especially for Blue Eyes Ultimate, made for only Blue Eyes Ultimate mostly, or Cyberant Dragon, or any fusions that have 4,000 attack. Mesmer Control Limited Edition, extremely rare, worth about $99. Not even kidding. I looked it up on the internet. I'm not lying. Ancient Lamp. This one's a tournament one. I won this one out of a tournament. This is a Flute of Summoning Dragons, first edition out of a Seto Kaiba 1. This is a Z Metal Tank from Dark Revelation 1. I wish I got the Magician Force 1. Giant Germ from Spell Ruler. Wait, this is the Spell Ruler 1. I have a Magic Ruler 1. First edition. I pulled this one out of a pack 2. Different Dimension Dragons out of a Dark Crisis pack. First edition. And this one's a misprint. So if you see the misprint, that means it's extremely rare. If you got the misprints, that will bump it up. Chaos Emperor Dragon Limited Edition. I don't have the one from the pack. It's another fail. 20-headed Thunder. I got this out of a trade. 20-headed Behemoth first edition. Actually, no, I bought this at Nakakong for $4 when it's actually worth a lot more. Silent Doom from the Kaiba pack. Hobby League Spear Dragon. These are extremely rare. These cards are like $99. If you really go look at the Hobby League cards, and they're hard to get. But first edition Battle Logs from Kaiba, Star Deck 1, the Magic Ruler, Giant Germ, Blue Eyes Ultimate. I got this when it first came out. When it first came out, I went and bought the magazine, and I bought not only the magazine, but I also bought the Blue Eyes Ultimate card itself. This one's not the one in the magazine. This promo is with the 2 packs. The one that's secret rare is the one from the magazine, but I got both of them. XY Dragon Cannon. My best friend gave this to me again. This is from a Magician Force Ultra Rare. XYZ Dragon Cannon. I didn't buy the 10, but I bought this card by itself. So it's kind of messed up now because I had this when I was a kid because Kaiba had XYZ. This is what he used to summon Obelisk the Tormentor. Soul Exchange. You have to get this only out of Star Deck Yugi to get the rarest one because this one's the the super rare picture of it. Last but not least, the God of Obelisk in the Japanese, or should I say Obelisk the Tormentor. Now this one is the GB1, the Japanese Worldwide Edition game. It came in, but my best friend got it for me when for $15. No, $15 at vintage stock and stuff. It was a sale on the God cards because the God cards are going down in price because everyone wants the Earthbound gods and Sacred Beast because they're tournament. You can't use this in tournaments, but it's good to have in a collection deck like Kaiba's. Like if you have a Merrick, you should have a Raw. If you have a Yugi, you should at least have Slifer. But this is, see the blueprint? This ain't the new Legendary Collection Obelisk. This is the better one. This is the GB1. And that's the first God card ever appeared on the show, so it makes sense that it's the GB1 because it's the very first God card ever created and drawn by Kazuki Takahashi. And that is it. That is my Kaiba deck. Just to remind you, this deck is not for sale. This is just to look at. This is just my favorite collector's item because you know, I'm Kaiba. Thank you for watching this. And you can make a deck similar like this, just get all the right cards if you want to make this type of Kaiba deck.